Hey everybody, how are you doing? Pastor Andrew here. Just again wanting to take a quick moment to share a time of devotion with you. In the last week, I've been spending quite a bit of time here in my office just cleaning it up and reorganizing it and kind of trying to make it more efficient, really, for me and for the ministry that I am in. And as I was cleaning up, I came across the very first sermon that I had ever preached or that I was asked to preach in front of a group of people in front of a church. And I labeled it the comfort zone. And I can remember almost vividly this sermon and the feelings and the emotions that I had during the preparation and also being able to stand in front of a church family and present a word that God had placed on my heart. And really what I had shared in that message, what was going on in my life at that time, when I was stepping out of my comfort zone and truly trusting in the Lord and in His calling in my life. And I based it around the verse that maybe many of you know it when we speak about courage, and that's Joshua 1:9. It says, "Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." And I can remember praying a prayer very similar to those words, saying, "God, you say that you'll go where I'll go, and I'm about to go in front of a bunch of people and present a message. So please, would you go with me?" And there are stories after stories of people within the Bible who stepped out of their comfort zone, who took courage and had faith to trust in the Lord. One that I can remember speaking about early in my ministry, it might have even been the same message if I was to read it again, was the story of Noah, this man being told to build an ark in the middle of the desert. And I just can't even fathom what some people may have been thinking as they're watching this person build an ark in the desert. And maybe the glances that people gave to Noah are kind of the gossip that was around the neighborhood, so to speak, about Noah building this ark for a flood that nobody even saw coming. And I mean, Abraham being told to go out into the world and trust in the Lord, that he would become the father of a big nation. I mean, there's just moment after moment of faith over and over again in the Bible. And recently, and I think it's kind of interesting that God allowed me to find this message again, because recently, even in my own prayer life, I've been praying a lot for God's direction and for clarity. But something that I've been adding a lot recently has been, God, would you also give me the courage and the faith as well as the strength to then go and do it, to just pray for clarity and to pray for direction, but then not step forward and actually take that step of faith and move out of that comfort zone if that is where God is leading us. It's not beneficial to us, to our relationship with God or with His calling in our life. So I've been praying for myself as an individual and as my family and as my church family, that God, yes, Lord, please bring clarity to what you want in our life, the direction you want us to go, but then also give us that courage to trust that no matter where we go, that you go with us, that strength to lean on you and lean on your strength and know that you are already moving ahead in these ministries and in these paths. Help us to go. Help us to live with that boldness and trust in you. And be reminded that you have commanded us to put our faith in you and to know that we can have courage because we go with the God of gods, the Lord of lords. So as I was reading this very first message, I'm reminded of all the places that God has taken me in my life and in my ministry, and how all the ups and downs, God has been with me. And it's amazing to look back at these words that I have written and see that I have stepped forward with courage and that I did trust in the Lord, and He has done amazing things, and I believe He still will. So I pray and I ask, would you join in with me in praying for God to give us not only clarity and direction, but also the strength and the courage and the boldness to then go live out that direction with Him and to go with Him. I pray that this message has been as encouraging to you as it has been to me. God bless. Take care and see you again.